Illustrator Antje Herzog in her studio in St. Augustin, east of Bonn. The illustrator draws and paints on commission for several publishers, drafting advertisements and embellishing internet pages. She put together a series of images on popular German proverbs for Deutsche Welle. Among them, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It means we shouldn't find fault with gifts, but accept them with gratitude.
Illustrations are normally meant to complement a text, to play with a certain visual intelligence, or simply to interpret the text. In this case, I had to think about it the opposite way round. The clearer the image and visual language, the better you understand the saying. That was the challenge. Not to think abstractly, but to interpret it as clearly as possible.
Herzog completed 14 illustrations for the DW.com website. She developed each one from a pencil-drawn study to a colored picture. But is it really a good idea not to look a gift horse in the mouth? Hilde Meyer runs a riding stable outside Nuremberg.
Whenever I acquire a new horse, I always look at its mouth, whether it was a gift or a purchase. The teeth are the most important thing about a horse. It's really bad if they can't eat. Then they can't survive.
So where do sayings like this come from? Literary scholar Rolf Bernhard Essig looked into it.
The saying, "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth," is ancient. At least 2,000 years old. You can tell the age and health of a horse by its teeth, so at the horse market, buyers would check. But if it was a gift, it was poor form to look closely.
This is Antje Herzog's gift horse. For the saying, "Dawn has gold in its mouth," she gave the sun a gold tooth. English speakers have their own proverb to convey a similar message: "The early bird gets the worm." This image illustrates the idea that every man is the forger of his luck.
What fascinates me about these sayings is that they're an old German tradition that's handed down. And I'm illustrating and fleshing them out.
Essig is an expert on proverbs. He drops by the Rochtal Local History Museum near Nuremberg. The current exhibition presents graphic illustrations of old adages.
Figures of speech spice up the language. Right from the cradle, they're with us every step of the way. We can't do without them. Estimates are that everyone uses around 100 of them a day at least.
The lines between proverbs and idioms are blurred, though idioms are generally small parts of speech, while proverbs are complete sentences, such as, "Cobbler, stick to your trade," which basically means, do what you know how to do. Proverbs are verbal images that have been fixed in our memories from being repeated thousands of times. Usually, these sayings contain a message, such as, "Home woven and home sewn are the best clothes you own. They can inspire, teach, or console. They serve as a kind of compass for living."
Proverbs originate in literature, the media, or colloquial speech. And the great thing is, sometimes we don't even know where they come from. They're just echoes from the past.
The apple never falls far from the tree, for example, means like father, like son. And those who sit in glass houses shouldn't throw stones means don't accuse people of things you do yourself. An eye for detail is Antje Herzog's stock in trade. She's put a graphic spin on well-known sayings.